screwed together some 2x4s to make a little rack to protect the windows when I clamp them down with tie-down straps. And that's it. I'm out in Brownsboro, so it's quite a haul. Lots of other customers. So she met 3 of us here, made one trip out of it. Hard to believe this is 42 windows. I probably could have put them in my truck. Well, the windows are home. It's the following day. My holes still have not dried up. We had severe storms 2 nights ago. Some of the damage is shown here. Luckily, nothing happened out here at my property. Time to unload the windows. I'm gonna move them down on my driveway a little bit so I don't have to carry them once they're unloaded. I'll get it near the proposed construction site. The windows are off the trailer. I've got them covered up with some wood to protect them in case there's hail or something nasty. I don't want to have something come through one window and go through all of them. All right, next step. After putting together the material list and my building plans, I am ready to go get materials. It doesn't look cheap, that's for sure. Okay, it's laid out. Now just to drill some holes in the ground to set the posts in. It's 2 foot deep, and I had to hand dig out the rest with a post hole digger. Got 2 done, and my doggone wheelbarrow broke. The arm broke off of it, so it's gonna make the day a little more challenging. And I still have water in 2 of my holes. The rest are just mud now. So hopefully it'll stay, the weather will stay good enough to where I'll be able to get some rototilling done. 2 of the posts are set. Well, they're not set in concrete, but they're lined up. Well, day 1 of the greenhouse has come to a close. I got my poles set. I have these temporary pieces of 2x4 in here just to make sure that they're exactly the right size to fit the windows, so I don't have to cut any window frames. They're just hopefully gonna drop right in if my math was right. Anyway, that's it. Got a little more concrete to do later. Doesn't work so well when they're not completely dry. A little wet. It's going to make chiseling even that much tougher. I got the roofing material. Just a little heads up, the Home Depot Lowe's, I don't want to mention any names, but their plastic PVC roofing material is very thin and it'll blow off. So I put out the big bucks. I guess it's big bucks. $24 a sheet. They're 8 foot long, 26 inches wide, so they overlap. So if you put your roof joists at 24 on center, they'll hit. I got the fiberglass roof panels in white. I also picked up some 6 mil clear plastic to diffuse the light, and I'm going to staple that to the inside of the greenhouse because you cannot have clear glass greenhouses, not unless they're insulated and UV protected and all that, and these are just a pile of used windows. Let's change the 12 footers for 16 footers so I could build a little porch. You can see how these sit in there. It's going to be pretty sturdy. I'm a little leery about cutting the other direction on these 6x6s. I don't want to weaken the post that much. So what I may end up doing is coming on the inside here with the cross brace. Something I always like to do, I take a large bit, countersink bit, and I drill a pilot hole. Then I drill a hole the size of the threads so it's got something to grab on, not including the threads. And then I come in and drill only the depth of whatever I'm going through with something slightly larger. So what occurs is this board here is actually able to free float a little bit to really suck it in. You know, if you were to have a gap back here and you were to drive this bolt through here, it won't suck up because now you've threaded this. So I always try and have a slightly larger hole on this board here. And this is probably overkill, but anyway. And I've put in a couple more post holes to build a little porch out here. So today was not as productive as I'd like. I got all my temporary braces off. I got post holes in. I got new material. I exchanged the 12-foot 2x6s for 16 footers so I could get a porch. And I purchased the roofing material and the plastic and some steps, some pre-cut steps. Usually I make my own, but what the hell, I have enough to do. Bought 8 more bags of concrete because I want to build up the base of these posts so they're not exposed to the ground. Well, day 3 of the greenhouse build isn't starting out very well. The rain was not supposed to happen last night. It's supposed to come later this afternoon. But apparently last night it rained and now all my lumber's wet, which really sucks, and it's kind of muddy out there. But we'll have to save day 3 for future episodes. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this if you find anything useful. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you next time.